So many of you are familiar with all the great work done by the Capital Area United Way. Melanie Henderson is here to talk about another one. There you see it on the screen. 225 Gives is coming back, and it's a great opportunity for nonprofits to get a boost.
Yes.
And Mel, this is great. So it's going on now. The deadline is coming up in a week or so. So let's talk a little bit about 225 Gives.
Yes, absolutely. So thank you for having me. So 225 Gives, this is the third annual year that Capital Area United Way is hosting this. This is a 24-hour online giving day where nonprofits in our local area can sign up and fundraise and really get their name out, get their unique story out, and increase donors.
So what's the genesis of this? I mean, it's a great thing. What brought it on?
So typically, Giving Tuesday was the big online fundraising event, and during the pandemic, community leaders came together. The Baton Rouge Area Foundation, the Wilson Foundation, and Capital Area United Way. They really wanted to do something for our community, for these nonprofits who were no longer able to host fundraisers.
Right.
So that is where 225 Gives was born. It was out of that passion.
So amazing, because a lot of nonprofits did not survive the COVID-19 peak because they couldn't interact with the public, they couldn't have fundraisers, and it was shaky on the grant side, and so this was born out of that. Is this something you're going to keep, you think, for the foreseeable future?
Yes, we do plan on it. We've raised over $5 million in the past 2 years, and so that number, we can only go up from there.
Nice. So for the average person watching who may have a small nonprofit that may only have a couple people on the team, and they may be thinking, well, we can't possibly benefit from that, what did you say to that?
So registration, whenever you register, that gives you access to so many resources and assets that Capital Area United Way is able to provide. We provide PR, training, engagement opportunities for these nonprofits to really boost their own fundraising strategies.
Are you guys doing the tax season thing again this year?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so I'm going to come to that. I got 2 minutes, but I want to do this first. How can people learn more about 225 Gives?
They can go online, 225gives.org. They can sign up there. We also are on all the social medias.
All right, let's talk about this tax season thing that you guys do. What is that? Tell people again. George was here last year to talk about it. Tell me about that.
So Volunteer Tax Assistance Program, VITA, that is our biggest volunteer program, and that is IRS certified volunteers who will prepare your taxes for free for low to moderate income families. We have a huge Super Tax Day coming up at the library, so people can come to.
What is that?
Super Tax Day.
Yeah.
It's our big event to come get your taxes done, get some financial education, learn about other vendors. That is happening February 25th.
And this is at the Goodwood Library?
The Goodwood Library.
That's on 225 too.
That is.
So this was so fascinating when I heard about this last year. I'm like, man, for people who are wanting to get that done, and there's some predatory operations out there for people who are getting refunds.
Yes.
And so this is reputable, and you can use this, and there's no fee for it?
There's no fee, and you can call 211. It's a free and confidential resource line to schedule an appointment.
That's fantastic. About how many people have y'all dealt with?
Oh, over 5,000.
Over 5,000 people?
Yes, we do that almost every year in tax returns.
And then there's 225 Gives again. If you're a nonprofit organization, this is a way to get funds. How long will it last?
Yes. So I wanted to mention we are running a registration special right now in honor of 225 Day that's coming up. The registration is 25% off through the end of the month.
25%. So run that graphic again, Scott. 25% off. 225 Gives, done by the Capital Area United Way. And then also, you can find out about the tax program. So May 4th, look at that. Look at George Bell, always dapper right there, right? Standing outside of the United Way building. Here he is there with Mayor President Broome. So again, they're on all social media platforms. You can learn about 225 Gives and, of course, this upcoming tax day thing.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mel.
Thank you.
All right, back in a moment with some students and a teacher digging into something that's talked about around the nation. See you in just a second.